I'd like to welcome everybody here this afternoon. Again, my name's David Hoovler. I'm the district attorney here in Orange County. So again, a welcome to the media, the sheriff, the county exec, our commissioner of Department of Social Services, and most importantly, a lot of the employees from the Department of Social Services that are here today that put in a lot of time and effort on these cases, as well as some employees from the district attorney's office. I'm here today to announce our the results of our second welfare sweep here in Orange County this year. As you're aware, the first sweep took place in June of this year. We arrested 36 individuals for defrauding Orange County of approximately $337,000. Today we are here for the second sweep of the year. In this action, as you will see, we have 31 individuals that have been arrested for defrauding Orange County of approximately over $410,000 in total fraud. For the year, that brings us to 67 defendants in an excess of $748,000 in fraud. That's just the criminal prosecutions. These cases would not be possible if it wasn't for the great collaboration. And when I say great collaboration, these cases start and end with our employees in the Department of Social Services. The eligibility workers, the case workers, and the people in the Special Investigations Unit. They are the people that bring these cases to our attention, that basically save the taxpayers of Orange County money. As I'm sure Commissioner Caldwell will indicate later, the total amount of fraud, that cost avoidance that we've saved the taxpayers of Orange County this year is in the millions of dollars. But I'm here just to tell you a little bit about this particular welfare fraud sweep. As you can see, there's 31 individuals that have been arrested or have warrants pending for them. But more importantly, I want to walk you through how we conduct the protocol and how this happens and how we do our investigations. It starts with intercepting prepayment welfare fraud. In the district attorney's office, what that means is stopping it before it happens. And that's where our partners in the Department of Social Service comes in. They recognize possible fraud, and they make a referral to, as will be stated later, to their Fed system, front-end detection system. The cases are then referred to SIU. If there's discrepancies involved, caseworkers get further information from the recipients. If that information is true or false, it goes back to SIU, and based upon that, a claim is accepted or denied. Sometimes there's information contained in applications that raises a flag, but then again, when it's thoroughly investigated, it turns out it's nothing. Our goal with these sweeps is not to prevent people from getting benefits, but it's to make sure that the people that deserve the benefits the most get the benefits. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make sure that the people that need the money get the money, and the people that are trying to scam the taxpayers are stopped. Investigating post-payment welfare fraud. This is where the district attorney's office really comes into play. In these types of cases, the welfare payments have already been made. We get a complaint that comes in, and it either comes in from 7 defendants, and we've prosecuted people for over $748,000 worth of fraud. But what is absolutely amazing, that since our initial development of this program and our collaboration with the Department of Social Services, we've had a phenomenon occur where we have recovered payments in lieu of prosecution, where people have voluntarily paid back money when we've approached them and indicated that we're going to prosecute them. What's amazing about this is that in the 17 months prior to our June sweep, the county recovered approximately $12,600. In the time since that June sweep, it's almost $100,000, a 600% increase, an unheard of number. We think that this is a very successful collaboration between the district attorney's office, between the Department of Social Services, and between our county sheriff, who supplies the logistic support for a lot of the arrests that occur. Without all of these groups working together, we could not make this possible. I've told you a little bit about the cases that we have, the 31 defendants, the amount, and what we've done for the year. Now I'm going to turn it over to our collaborative partners who make all this possible. The last thing I will say is I remind you that anyone that is arrested and charged, they are innocent until proven guilty. They have a right to a fair trial, and they have a right to get their day in court. To that end, I will introduce now the County Executive of Orange County, Steve Newhouse.
Thank you, Dave. I'm so proud of the job that this team is doing here. This is stuff that Dave and I talked about a year ago with the sheriff when we were trying to talk about what we would do if we got elected. I am so proud of the DSS team out there. These are the people that don't get the thanks. They don't get to stand up at the podium. But the DSS fraud team under Ann Caldwell, I am so proud of you. We met and we talked in June. We've met a couple other times privately. And I am so proud of the work you're doing. The numbers that Dave, the district attorney, is saying are really staggering. When you talk just about over $10,000 prior to June, and now we're talking of tens of thousands of dollars that are coming in, not only from people that are being caught, but people that are trying to prevent themselves from being prosecuted. It's really the sign, the ripple effect that our message is getting out there, that we have a zero tolerance on welfare fraud. We are going to prosecute people that are abusing the system. And I have to say, point out to my friend the sheriff, we mentioned the arrest in June with over 30 individuals. We're mentioning over 30 individuals that are arrested or are going to be arrested from this current welfare fraud sweep. But last week we had another very serious arrest at the U.S. Attorney's office going on some tips from a bad check. From the sheriff's office, arrested a series of individuals, not only from Orange County, but all the way down to, I think, Brooklyn and maybe Muncie, and a major fraud scheme as well. So these are unparalleled numbers. We have a great team here. Again, I'll mention the district attorney, Dave Hoovler, Sheriff Carl Du Bois, Ann Caldwell, all their teams and their people, the assistant district attorneys, the sheriff's deputies, and of course the DSS employees really make this happen. We would not be standing here. We get the privilege of standing here and reaping the reward of the hard work that's went into here. But it's really those individuals on the street that are making this happen, working day to day.
How well we work together, you know, with DSS, with the, you know, which comes under the purview, obviously, of the county executive, the district attorneys, investigators, and the assistant DAs, and my staff. It's kind of like a round robin as to, you know, the call comes in, we need, you know, what do you need? And it's not only just us saying that, it's the district attorney's office saying that, and also DSS. So, you know, to have that kind of collaborative effort, this is what happens. You get results. And this isn't chicken feed, okay? This isn't $40, $400, or even $4,000. It's $400,000 this time. It was $300 and some $1,000 last time. Like the DA said, over $700,000. That's real money. And really, it's good to hear that some people out there are having a, you know, come to reality moment, and we don't even have to really go out there and make an arrest. They can make a settlement with them without that step. So I think that is really the telltale as to how this program is working, where people are starting to come to DSS, to the DA, to the sheriff, and say, look, I saw this, and you know, I want to square up with you. So that's the key here. But anyway, congratulations to all the staff involved. You're doing a great job, and it doesn't stop here. It's going to continue. The county executive mentioned the mortgage and welfare fraud case that we had last week. Now there you're talking right now, we're into the, you know, tens of millions of dollars. That case is still ongoing. So, you know, you're going to hear more about that in the future too. But anyway, thank you for the press for coming. Thanks for everybody coming. This is very important for you here to get this word out. Thank you.